Good morning, kindergartners, first graders, and second graders. In my Monday classes, you missed story number 5 for habit number 5. The story is Lily and the Yucky Cookies. Habit 5, if you remember this from the time we read our first story on Habit 5, is listen before you talk. The actions to that are listen before you talk. So practice those actions a couple of times. Listen before you talk. Now, can you do that on your own without me showing you? Listen before you talk. Now, I'm going to read the story that goes along with Habit 5. And this story is Lily and the Yucky Cookies. Remember, we're going to try to find Ernie the worm every once in a while here. Is it going to rain all day, Dad? Said Lily Skunk. My friends were going to Fisheye Lake today. Now there's nothing to do. I know this is backwards, but there's Ernie the worm, and he's out in the rain, but at least he has his rain hat on. We can bake cookies, Lily's dad said. It's a perfect rainy day treat. Yum, said Lily's little brother, Stink. I've seen Mom do it 100 times. I know exactly what to do, Lily said. Well, Dad said, let's check the recipe just to be sure. And look who's in the sink taking a bubble bath, Ernie the worm. First, you have to mix 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of sugar, and a pinch of... Are you listening, Lily? Asked Dad. Dad, said Lily, I don't need a recipe. I know what I'm doing. Be careful, Lily. You're moving awfully fast, her dad said. It's all right, Dad. The cookies will be perfect. Lily finished mixing, and her dad helped her put the cookies in the oven. I think Ernie the worm is a little worried that Lily might have gotten carried away with the salt. Look, Lily, the sun is coming out, Stink exclaimed. You can go to Fisheye Lake now. Can I come with you? No, you're too little. You need to stay home, Lily said. Lily nibbled a cookie and said, Stink nibbled a cookie and said, but Lily, these cookies are... Lily didn't listen as she rushed off to Fisheye Lake. Look at Stink's face. Do you think that cookie tastes very good? But Lily puts Ernie the worm in her box of cookies and off they go. I'll bet she's going to share those cookies. Hi, everyone. I brought cookies. I baked them myself. I hope you like them. Oh, Lily, those look delicious, said Sophie. All of her friends are swimming in the lake. Even Ernie the worm is somewhere. There he is. Ugh, said Jumper. They taste like salt. Ooh, I think I'm going to throw up, Pokey said. Will we? The cookies are kind of gross, said Tagalong Allie. Lily felt awful. She didn't know what went wrong, so she went home. Doesn't she look sad? She looks like, oh, my friends are all upset with me. Dad, nobody liked my cookies, and Allie said they were gross, and Pokey almost threw up, so I just dumped them all in the garbage, said Lily. It's okay, Lily, said her dad. You just need to listen next time. You need to listen and follow the recipe. You were in too big of a hurry and you thought you knew the recipe. You needed to listen better. Oh, Dad, can we bake cookies again? I promise that this time I'll listen. That looks like Ernie Worm is glad that Lily's going to listen better. After dinner, Lily and her dad went back to the kitchen to make more cookies. Lily listened as her dad read the whole recipe. Stink tried to help too, but he just kept eating all the chocolate chips. The next day, Lily brought a new batch of cookies to her friends. These are much better, Lily said, but no one wanted to try them. I'm not going to go first, said Jumper. Finally, Allie said, I'll try one, will we? Everyone watched as Allie slowly put a cookie in her mouth. Look, Ernie the Worm is swinging with Pokey Porcupine. That Ernie the Worm is everywhere, isn't he? Yip, yip, yip! These are the best cookies ever, will we? They all started grabbing and eating the cookies. Pretty soon, they were all gone. These cookies are so yummy for my tummy, said Goob. What's in them? Asked Pokey. Well, Lily said, the secret ingredient is listening. So Lily learned habit 5. Listen before you talk. Kindergartners, first graders, and second graders, I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you remember habit 5, especially when you're in class, because you need to listen very carefully, and listening to your mom and dad is very important too. So class, let's remember, listen before you talk. See you later.